Why is typology crucial for artifact analysis in archaeology? Imagine trying to solve a puzzle without knowing what the pieces are supposed to look like. That's what analyzing artifacts can feel like without a good system to organize them. When archaeologists find objects at excavation sites, they face thousands of items that can seem overwhelming. Typology helps turn this chaos into a clear picture. It groups artifacts based on shared features like shape, size, material, or style. This way, archaeologists can spot patterns across different sites and time periods. Creating a typology involves sorting objects by observable traits. For example, pottery shards can be classified by their shape or decoration. Tools can be grouped by how they were made or used. These categories are called artifact types. They can be based on form, function, or even the time period when they were made. For instance, a certain style of arrowhead might be linked to a specific cultural phase. This makes it easier to identify when and where artifacts originated. From an archaeological point of view, typology is like a map that shows how different groups of artifacts relate to each other. It helps compare findings from various sites, revealing connections like trade routes or cultural exchanges. When archaeologists see similar artifact types in different locations, they can infer that those groups had contact or shared traditions. It also helps establish a relative timeline. Certain artifact types appear only during specific periods, acting as markers for dating layers of soil. In practical terms, typology supports understanding how people made and used objects. By linking shapes and styles to functions, archaeologists can imagine how tools were used or what objects meant to past societies. It also helps reconstruct social practices and beliefs. For example, decorated pottery might indicate ceremonial use, while plain ware could be everyday items. Modern archaeologists often combine typology with other methods like statistical analysis or technological testing. This helps refine categories and understand variations within artifact types. But at its core, typology remains a fundamental way to organize material remains. It turns a jumble of objects into a structured story about human history. In short, typology is essential because it provides a systematic way to classify artifacts. This organization allows archaeologists to see patterns, compare different sites, and better understand how ancient people lived, worked, and interacted. Without it, making sense of the many objects left behind would be much harder.